coming in on this fresh political showdown that has been triggered by these allegations. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, who has been at the center of this controversy, has questioned the Enforcement Directorate's intent, dismissing its report to the Lokayukta as baseless. He has accused the ED of being biased. In fact, the allegation is of political bias. He goes on to criticize the public release of this letter, calling it a move meant to malign his government. The MUDA probe continues to fuel political tensions in Karnataka.
ಇವರು ಯಾಕೆ ಲೆಟರ್ ಬರೀತಾರೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೆಲಿಬರೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ವೇನ್ರಿ? ಡೆಲಿಬರೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ದುರುದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಈ ಕೇಸನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸತ್ಯಾಂಶ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಅವರು ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಲೆಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಗಿವ್ ದಿ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ಲಿ. Why they have written a letter? They may share the information, but it doesn't mean that they should write a letter and it should be made open. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ PTIಗೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟಿವಿ ಚಾನೆಲ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, there is no law like that. ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಉದ್ದೇಶ ರಾಜಕೀಯ, ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಟೋಟಲಿ 100% ರಾಜಕೀಯ.
Yet another breaking development again related to allotment, and that too by MUDA. Now Karnataka government has cancelled 48 residential plots that were approved by MUDA. The plots located in the Tagalali layout were allocated in December 2023 during MUDA's general meeting. The cancellation follows allegation of rule violations, with the then MUDA commissioner GT Dinesh Kumar approving the plots despite legal and procedural discrepancies. Urban Development Secretary K. Latha has issued the order, citing need to uphold compliance. So, multiple issues of land allotments now adding to woes of Karnataka. Deepak now joins us for more. Deepak, put this in perspective. What exactly were those allocations that have been cancelled now, and why?
Well, we should note that even before the case pertaining to Mr. Siddaramaiah and, the land allotted to him became the center of, controversy, there was an issue as far as allotment of sites in MUDA is concerned. The Congress, of course, had already ordered for an inquiry into this, and based on, some of the details that had emerged, they had decided to cancel a few allotments earlier this year, and the government order, of course, has been passed very recently in this regard. This, of course, is not connected, to the Siddaramaiah case directly. But overall, of course, there have been multiple misdeeds in the MUDA that has been pointed out. As far as this entire ED's letter to the Lokayukta is concerned, we've heard just now what the Chief Minister had to say, calling it purely political. As far as this letter is concerned, few important aspects to be looked into. They're talking about over 1,000 sites that have been allotted illegally. They're talking about the value of this, amounting to over 700 crores. As far as Mr. Siddaramaiah is concerned, they are also talking about the possible use of undue influence and his position in power. They're also talking about how realtors, businessmen and influential people were the beneficiaries and the benamis through which, of course, these land allotments were given. So quite an interesting letter that has been written, but definitely questions will arise as to why, while the Lokayukta, of course, began investigating the MUDA scam, also the Lokayukta started also investigating parallelly the issue connected to Mr. Siddaramaiah. Why is the Enforcement Directorate here writing this letter at a time when the Lokayukta is expected to, of course, submit a detailed report in court? Now, that politically, of course, at this point in time has raised a few questions. Mr. Siddaramaiah is asking, why has it been leaked? Why is a letter being written informally in such a manner?
A long-standing flashpoint over the matter of MUDA allocations. There now another issue being raised. Thank you, Deepak, for joining us with those details. Shifting